Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I did something I've been meaning to do for years. I finally watched season 2 of Big Little Lies. Yes, I know it literally came out 3 years ago, but I've been busy. And I really did love the first season, and I was excited to hear that there was a second season. And I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened, but I just was reminded of it about 2 weeks ago by a friend who was watching it online and commented something on Facebook. I'm like, oh, did I watch season 2? And then I realised it was 2019. I was like, okay, I need to watch this. So I actually got it out from the library on DVD because I was going over there to get some other things. And I thought I should see if they've got that, save me streaming it or buying my own copy. And there it was. So I watched it. It's only 7 episodes, just like season 1, which was the most disappointing thing about season 1. It was only 7 episodes. Because I really did like season 1 and everyone did. It just, it was a big hit. But it took a while for them to do a second season. Basically, it was based on a novel, and the person who wrote the novel was so inspired by the TV series they wrote a novella concluding the novel. I mean, I don't know if they concluded the novel or the actual series, but she continued on. I think it was a she. They continued on the story, and then they wrote the second season from the novella that was written from the first season was written from the novel in the first place. So that was nice. They got everyone back, and they did it all on their own terms, and it all went very well, apparently. They brought in Meryl Streep, and the character was actually written for Meryl Streep. The character's name is actually Meryl Streep's real name or something. I'm like, wow, okay. It's nice when you have that level of whatever that is, universe coming together where you get everything you want. But Meryl was amazing. Meryl made me cry at one point. I'm like, my God, Meryl. Yeah, it was good. I don't know how much I want to spoil of it. I probably won't spoil any of it. But it continues on from season 1, and they do pretty much start every episode flashing back to the end of season 1. It is a traumatic thing that is haunting everyone, which is nice. Haunting people, being haunted is good. Disturbed people is good. Meryl Streep coming in because on one level, she's trying to be a grandmother to her children after losing her son, but she knows something is not right and she wants to work it out. And she is passive-aggressive and manipulative and evil and fascinating. What else can we talk about? Other than Meryl, I mean, Nicole Kidman's good. We like Nicole Kidman. She's Australian, so I have to like her, but, not always. Of course, Reese Witherspoon is fun. She's the short, tricky character who Meryl Streep thinks just has to be bad because she doesn't like smaller people. That's a funny and awkward story in the episode. But yeah, they're trying to keep their story together. They're trying to keep their lives together, and it's tearing them apart. It's the glue that keeps them together, but also what makes them kind of hate each other for maintaining this situation in their lives. They have to maintain this story. And I was wondering in the show, where is this going to go? Is this going to be about solving the case, or is it going to be about everyone else's issues? And it becomes mostly about the custody of Nicole Kidman's kids, her character's kids, and the mother, and the truth is underneath. And eventually one of the characters, Zoe Kravitz's character, decides she's not happy. She can't live with the lie, with the story, with the story. So I won't say where that goes, but there could be a third season. There's talk of a third season. There is talk that the same author who wrote the first novel and the novella is thinking of actually doing another novella, and they might do another series, and it might be this sort of every few years we get this series, because the format of media has changed so much. It's really confusing now. We used to have TV series, miniseries, and movies. And movies you had to go to the cinema for, TV you saw every week, and miniseries were maybe once a year. Now we have these little mini binging series, which are like maybe 10 episodes or 8 episodes or sometimes 6 episodes or 7 episodes. And they're like a really long movie. If you binge them, they're like a really long movie, like 2, maybe 3 movies length, really. And just the way people are watching things are different, and we could get this sort of thing every few years. So I don't know. I love the show. I love the first season. I love the second season. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but I just want to talk about it because I just really loved it. I enjoyed it. I sat and watched every episode. I sat in front of the TV and actually watched it, and I haven't done that in so long. I don't get the time to do that. Usually my TV is somewhere else, and I'm like listening to it while I'm working here. And sort of running backwards and forwards with the good bits, and that's sort of all I managed to do. This I actually just hadn't planned to, but I just sat down for the first episode and just didn't get back up till it was all over. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the series. Do you want there to be a third season? I really hope there is. There definitely is a story there. These characters are not done, so we'll see.